Well, this is turning out to be a puzzle somehow para rito sa panig pa rin ng Hsci College. I mean, some of the other games that they have been with or been in, hindi ganito kahirap eh.
Nope.
If they really, imagine just to come up with 21 offensive rebounds, just meaning they are dead serious in getting more possessions. James Shop, not his usual production, of course, but he's still at it. Look at this. Hsci 23-19 back in the third period, and this is what's happening. James Yap, parang nananawa na nga siya. Free throws na lang ba ako? Lagi kukuha ng puntos. Naku, yun nga lang si Adjan.
The fourth, yep. I think the closest that the closest game that they've had was against Xavier School.
Oh,
that was the closest game that they were tested. And that Xavier School team, wala pa dun sila Chris Chu, Joseph Yo, and T.Y. Dan.
And of course, added information, just in case you missed out. Hindi naman nagkasabay. Si Chris Chu nakapaglaro na had 31. Joseph Yo played the previous game ng Xavier Acro City Shoes, had 38, 10 3-pointers. Joseph Yo. I just forgot to ask James Shep, napanood mo ba? Joseph Yo? Pero malamang hindi.
Busy siya nun.
Busy,
that was nearing the election, so he is busy yung campaign. Caucus ang tawag dun.
Nahawakan na?
Naharang ni Leo Canuday. So I don't know what angle, if there's another angle that we're going to be able to see. Ayun.
Eto, this could be a better angle here. Uy.
That time, di naman. That one, parang di naman nahawakan ni Ken T.
Especially with a ball game like this, every possession is so valuable.
It's just a 7-point lead.
Kaya nga eh.
I think they're checking if nahawakan ni Leo Canuday. So they're saying hindi daw nahawakan ni Leo Canuday, and that pass went wayward. That's a turnover against Henry Indoctivo.
James up. Heavy traffic ang dinaanan ni James Shop that time. And Indoctivo will be called for the personal. And James Shop will be shooting free throws some more.
A couple of quick fouls.
Oh, it's not a shooting foul?
You're saying it's not. Di pa daw naiaangat.
Double-double si James Yap. Missed by Aliado, and here comes, not that time around, Ken T, who's got the basketball. Gumugulong pa rin. Finally controlled by St. Peter. And they managed to get a basket at that.
Broken play, but nice pass by Ken T down to Jasper Nang.
Baba sa 5 ang abante ng Hsci. James Shop cross court. Ken Bono. And 3-second violation. Natagalan si Ragni 5 dun sa shaded area.
They were moving that ball around up top.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's going to go the other way. Pretty obvious.
Scramble for that leather. Washong Lamtex winning out. Maganda yung may presence of mind ka eh. Kahit hindi ka involved dun sa action, you know what's happening.
MEC empowering people through technology.
James Yap just let it roll out. So
And in some other games, parang they just basically fight fire with fire. Puro offense. Washong. This time we're seeing defense, ha? And when they apply that defense, kita mo nawawala yung bola dito sa St. Peter. Lean in shot, can't bank it in for Ken Bono. Henry Inductivo. Canty, no! That could have been big. Leo Canuday, nowhere to go. James Shop, the step back three. It bounced out.
still
He keeps on shaking his head, you know?
Still not
James Shop.
ringing the bell, that's right.
5-point lead para sa Washong Lamtex Pipes. John Wong has got 4 personal fouls. Ken Bono was able to defend.
That time Ken Bono stood his ground, did not push off. He was expecting that spin back to the right by John Wong for that jump hook.
James Shop with a quick pass inside. Oh, blanca ng backboard. Yung reverse ni Ragni Cinco. Henry Inductivo is going to go all the way and he's going to get that basket.
That's just the 7th point of Henry Inductivo, but he has 13 rebounds and 5 assists.
Contigo elevate the game with Contigo Sports. Ano ba talaga ang posisyon ni Inductivo? John Wong. With 4 personal fouls, you're going to be in and out of the court, in and out of the game. And St. Peter just down by 3. Shot clock, 2 seconds. Do they know it? Henry Inductivo, no, they do not know it. Yun lang.
That's something that perplexes me. You're already on your 5th game. You've heard that sound, no? That
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. That means the shot clock is winding down.
James Shop tried to hand up inside. Ball tapped out. 15 seconds on the clock. At may challenge dito ang St. Peter. Summit is the official drinking water of FCAAI. Told you with the kind of ball game that we have, every possession counts. James Shop. Hawakan nga ba ni Nestor na? Tumama yata sa balikat eh.
Tumama sa bicep.
Yep.
Oh, ayan. Pagangat. There you go. There.
Yun, oo nga.
Umangat yung bola eh. Good review. Good review by our officials.
Better make sure. Diba? Even naman yun eh. Besides, there was a challenge really. Sa panig na St. Peter. Able to try. It happened right in front of them, but the action was, sabi nga natin, ang referees na nakikita nila when they make the decisions, real time yun eh.
That's right.
So bola pa rin ito ng Washong Lamtex Pipes, just protecting a 3-point lead. There go James Shop, and he scores, and 1.
Strong move, getting hung up on those picks underneath.
Nothing much the defense could do about that.
tama naman sa bola, pero may braso din kasi. Ganun kalakas yung grip ni James, hindi nawala.
Just couldn't complete a three-point play. Up 5 lamang ang Hwaseong Lamtex Pipes. Henry Indoctivo. Ngayon alam na nila pero hindi nga lang pumasok. Kirby Chua.
In and out on that top of the key threes from Kirby Chua.
James Shop with a three.
No! Second three-pointer of James Yap.
And most probably, what's going on in his head, he's saying to himself, sa wakas, nasundan din.
2 out of 12 for the evening.
Uh-oh. Seviliegas, and it's a shooting foul. Was that a three-pointer? Nestor Nang. Pero kanina nangyari sa kanya rin yan, you know? Isa nga lang na-shoot niya, di ba?
Isa lang, oo.
Now let's see. In a close ball game like this, you don't want to pass up on any opportunity. These are free throws. Kids, listen well. Free throws, basic basketball. Siguro ang kalaban mo lang dito yung ingay ng mga fans ng kalaban. Okay. Pumasok yung una. He's got 2 more. Dalawa lang pala.
So it's not a three-pointer.
Yeah. Lane violation tatawag sa kanya. Hindi pa tumatama, sinusugod niya na eh. Yeah. So bahagya lang ang natapyas. 7-point advantage para sa Hwaseong Lamtex Pipes. Trying to go for another win and still have that undefeated record as Ragni Seiko. They get another offensive rebound. I lost count na, coach.
That was a great tap by Aliado.
And Aliado shoots the three. And eto na. Bola na ng St. Peter. Puntik pa na. Tuluyan ang nawala. John Wong had nowhere to go, whether to attack aggressively or to, I don't know.
He was trying to lead the break. Ang hirap nga lang nun kasi 4-3 na yung
Kaya
nakababa sa Hwaseong. So he decided to pull that one back.
Kaya this is what we're talking about. So ngayon nakikita rin natin the kind of defense that Hwaseong could come up with when they need it. James Shop. Cross court, Aliado with a catch and shoot three. Nope. John Wong. Might as well go to somebody who can bring down the leather. Here's the three-pointer. Knocking it down. They're not out of this ball game yet.
It's Nestor Nang knocking down that three ball.
Teneso. Kanuday. Yep. Bono. Di babawi. Another offensive rebound again.
Tap by James Yap.
Pasa yata yun. Intended for Ken Bono.
Too big underneath. Can't stop Ken Bono once he's that deep under.
John Wong, the jump hook is not working anymore. 6-point advantage for Hwaseong Lamtex Pipes. Richland Teneso Head up, James Shop, the three, long and strong. Another offensive rebound. Teneso, Leo Canuday to the cutting James Yap. No ball to make an attempt with, and a foul is going to be called on Eduardo Aliado. They're going to be reviewing that sequence right there. And if that's going to be an unspo, meaning hindi induktivo, and St. Peter will be shooting free throws plus ball possession. It's being reviewed right now. What's going to be the official announcement here?
Hindi induktivo is complaining na may suntok na. It's just
it is.
Unsportsmanlike fouls been called number 20, Eduardo Aliado. That's his first personal.
I think it was an unsportsmanlike foul because he wasn't going for the ball.
Yes.
Not because he threw a punch. Because if you look at it at the replay, walang suntok na nangyari. It's just that he wasn't going for the ball. He went for the body.
He didn't even have his fist clenched.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Normal lang. So, I'm pretty sure when Henry watches this, he's going to see na walang ganon.
Wala
namang ganon.
He was just being stopped. So 2 free throws was ball possession. Oh! I guess the second one to go down. They're closing in slowly but surely. They're just down by 5. Ragni Cinco comes back into the game. There's still plenty of time here, huh? 3 minutes and 15. Bichua will sit down for a while.
Couple of stops, couple of conversions.
There you go. That was a quick play. St. Peter, Metro Asia, still very much in the thick of the fight. To consider genius assist of the game. 3-point ball game going into this Jiangnan timeout.
Powerhouse Tools, established in 2009 by Hsci Hardware Company Incorporated, is a trusted provider of high-quality tools and equipment for professionals and enthusiasts alike. With a diverse product catalog, Powerhouse Tools is committed to delivering reliability, durability, and performance at competitive prices.
As they say, anything can still happen. What a strange Wednesday night. Kanina, double overtime.
Yun.
Ngayon, 3-point ball game. 3 minutes remaining.
May butal naman. Yun lang ang pinangahawakan ko sa mga laro.
Tingnan muna natin. Banggit tayo ng butal. Dinaanan tayo ng 2 overtime kanina. Let's see here, Leo Canuday trying to drop it inside Ken Bono, and Ken Bono touching the ball last. St. Peter, an opportunity either to get closer some more or to tie the ball game. Achan Mong could have traveled. Yun lang. Biglang nagkaroon ng error on the part. Unforced.
A bit rushed on that offense for St. Peter the Apostle School.
Ken Bono can't pull up. James will. And James will score that 3.
Just to give some separation for Washong against this hard-fighting St. Peter the Apostle School Metro Asia team.
That's going to be the answer para rito naman sa panig ng St. Peter. It's just how to handle the pressure. That seems to be something that they have to work on. TCL, last 2 minutes. Leo Canuday. Ken Bono. So they go to James Shamp. Ragni Cinco with a turn. Doesn't drop. Ken Bono, obviously that was a foul. Oh.
Saying there was a hold prior to that.
Nestor Nang was down. I want to see that again. Kasi akala ko foul si Ken Bono.
Yeah, same. Could be prior to that ball
All right.
getting rebounded. Meron ng hawak.
There go James Shamp. James Shamp floats it up. And right now, let's see. Foul underneath. It's going to be called against Ragni Cinco.
Trying to get Ajan Wong out of that shaded area
Yes.
was Ragni Cinco.
6-point ball game. 1.5 minutes remaining. And it's another Jiangnan timeout. Kita nyo yan, the long lineup of the gentlemen. Of course, Vice Chairman Wilbert Loa, Commissioner Junel Baculi, Boss Bernard Yap, Coach Willie Chan, and si Rafi Britannico. Sino pang wala? Si Sam di na umabot sa camera.
Ganong kahaba yung commissioner natin.
Grabe. It's like a long buffet table. Wala ko nagulat.
Natapos yung dalawang yung double overtime natin.
Feeling ko 3 games ang inandal natin. And this is what we're talking about. Every possession is so valuable. Seconds on the shot clock. That's still long. Uh-oh. Pressure. Almost. Richling Teneso.
Leo Canuday there as well, bothering yung receiver.
Ajan Wong, cross court. Adaptivo. Kanino sila pupunta? Ajan Wong. Baseline jumper. It's in! Kirby Chua.
Getting that shooter's bounce right in the nick of time too.
That's what we're talking about. This poses as a big challenge for Washong Labtex. James Shamp lost it. Opportunity for St. Peter here. And oh wow, that was a layup. That's a miss. This could be even bigger. Pares, 3-point shot of the game. I guess they really came in prepared. And this is how it's turning out to be. 1-point game, Jiangnan timeout.
Umpisa pa lang ng araw, grind na agad. Grind dito, grind dyan. All day grind. At sa araw-araw na hustle, marami kang may encounter na hassle. Hinga muna. kasama ang Embassy Whiskey. May smooth oaky flavor na smooth ang hagod as you unwind from a long day grind. Chill muna tayo with Embassy Whiskey.
So if you are still tuned in, thank you very much Smart Sports para sa ating live streaming coverage, the YouTube channel, and of course the official Facebook page din ng FCAAI. For everyone who's enjoying, for everyone who's watching.
Prior to this possession, Kirby Chua smoking that layup, and like what you said, napaganda pa.
Napaganda pa eh. As Kenty was ready to pull the trigger. Richland Tineso. Oh, wow! He answered right back on his own three-pointer. He gets open, he takes it. He's willing to take it. Hungry para his three-point shot of the game once again. So, making it into a two-possession game. And it's another Jiangnan timeout.
Open up to new adventures with Tanhuay flavored mixes. Try in a citrusy sweet blend or a strong ginger flavored smoothness. Open up to your new best memories with Tanhuay flavored mixes. Drink responsibly.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Well, far from over to consider. Dahil nga sabi natin na St. Peter the Apostle School Metro Asia, as we just saw Richland Tineso, no pressure at all. Took the big shot in making it. Pero isa lang ang talo rin ng St. Peter eh. Once upon a time, they're one of those teams who are still undefeated. Ang St. Stephen, previously, nagkaroon na ng talo.
Yep.
Wasyong na lang ang walang talo. But they're up by 4, two-possession game. They're going to be throwing in sa kanilang front court. Ito namang St. Peter. So they have 14 seconds to execute. They go inside. Ajan Wall just could not make the basket, but he'll settle for 2 free throws.
That's a good way to defend Ajan Wong. Make him go left.
He made the free throw. Naku, mamay sa kanya si Ken Bono. And 2 for 2 for Ajan Wall. We got a 2-point game. Look at the time remaining.
Double-double performance for Ajan Wong. 15 points, 11 rebounds.
Richland Tineso. Difference of 9 seconds, game clock and shot clock. Now he makes a move. They go James Schaap. James Schaap fires the three. Still not over here. Henry Doctivo lost the basketball. Kenty, meron pa ba? Oh boy, what a ball game. Courageous stand for St. Peter the Apostle, Metro Asia, engaging at the Washoe College in a very close ball game.
We talked about it. James Yap, he's the difference maker here for Washong.
He hasn't missed a game yet dito sa ating FCAAI. So many have been able to deliver para rito sa St. Peter the Apostle. Kenty is one of them. That last attempt for a three, he did not make it. And then Of course, Richland Teneso just willing to engage in a shootout. And then James Shop having the final say here in this ball game to make this a 77-72 victory. Not as easy as always for Washong Lamtex Pipes, but somehow still getting it done at the expense of St. Peter, who will now have 2 losses sa kanilang win-loss record.
Of course, that PBA pedigree, that UAAP pedigree, MVP on both of those leagues. Steady from start to the end. He may have faltered sa kanyang mga three-point shooting, his outside shooting, but towards the end, where he needed, his team needed it most,